Good afternoon. This video briefly is titled After the Election Results, the Next Steps are the Current Steps, Mobilize and Organize, a 7-minute assessment. What will not change regardless of who wins this election? Number one, your power. If you are a member of the melanated Black population in this country, you will still be a part of a powerless group. Number two, your community's power. Our community still would not have the power that we need to protect ourselves, move ourselves forward as we deem fit and as we deem what's most necessary. Number three, your child's power. Regardless of who wins this election, your child will still not have the power he or she needs to protect him or herself and move forward as we deem fit for them. Number four, control of your immediate environment. Regardless of who wins the presidency, if you are a member of the melanated Black population of this country, your community will still be in a powerless position, and you still will not have control of your most immediate environment. And number five, you will still not have the ability to control what affects your day-to-day life. Regardless of who wins this election, those five things are our reality as it relates to being a part of the melanated Black population in this country, and that will not change. What we still must do now, and what we have the power to do, the top 10 things. Number one, regardless of who wins this election, we will still have the power to mobilize and organize the grassroots. The grassroots are the people, most of the people, not only in this country, but our group, our people, Black people. Most of us live on the grassroots level, which is lower middle class, and poverty. Most of our people are on the bottom rungs of society, and we absolutely must mobilize and organize those people as well as others if we're going to move forward and win. That's the first thing. The second thing, number two, understanding where we're strong, where we're weak, what the opportunities are, and what the threats are. We absolutely must create a SWOT analysis for all of our cities and towns where our people live, so that we will know what it means to be Black in that particular space so that we can move forward. Number three, learning how to use those strengths to shore up those weaknesses, to take advantage of those opportunities, and to begin to eliminate those threats. Number four, control our political education, involvement, and apparatus. If we do not build political power for ourselves, we will never be able to protect ourselves and move forward. So regardless of who wins this election, we will still have the power, and we must build our own political apparatus, our own political party, our own political representation, so that we can do our own thing as we deem fit, as we deem necessary, as we also control the environment. Number five, control the community's economics. We can no longer allow in 2020 moving forward other people to come from other countries to America and to our communities and take all of the economic resources out. We must remove these economic predators by opening our own businesses across the street, right next door, marketing to our people, educating our people, redirecting that Black foot traffic so all of those hundreds of millions of dollars that flow through the Black community can continue to flow through the Black community, but turn over multiple times because we control the economics. Number six, we absolutely must create our own national agricultural network by which we can move food from the Black farmer's farm to the Black family's plate. If we cannot feed ourselves, those that do will continue to control us. Number seven, establish a new kind of institution that's designed from the very beginning, by its nature, is designed to heal Black people, educate Black people, organize Black people, and to train Black people to push back against everything that's happening to us and everything that's destroying us. We can also no longer afford in 2020 moving forward to have as the only institutions in our communities where we have some control over, be the religious institution, the beauty and barber institution, and the entertainment institution. We need a new kind of institution in every Black community in this country that's designed to heal Black people, organize Black people, educate Black people, and train Black people to push back against every single thing that's happening to us and every single thing that's destroying us. Number eight, prepare for the next COVID-19 pandemic wave. A second wave of pandemic deaths are coming. A second wave of our people in general needing food, needing supplies. That is guaranteed to come. It's projected to hit in a few months. We need to be ready for it because it is inevitable and right around the corner. Number nine, implementing a system that supports our forward progress, the forward progress of the Black mind, body, spirit, and psyche. regardless of who wins this election, we still have the ability to put ourselves, the black mind, body, spirit, and psyche, in a system that we develop, that we control, to move that entity, that black entity, the entity of our minds, our bodies, our physical selves, moving that forward via a system that we control because we implement it. And number 10, regardless of who wins this election, we still have the power to organize local teams of Black people around the country to implement the previous 9 steps, the previous 9 items, so that we can do what needs to be done, so that we can not only control our environment, but every single thing that goes along with that. Regardless of who wins this election, regardless of who the next president is, you will still be a part of a powerless group, and you still will not have the power to do what needs to be done to protect yourself, your family, your children, your parents, your loved ones, your community. Regardless of who wins this election, regardless of who the next president is, there are still many, 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 many things that we can do. I just listed 10 of them, and so much more. We need to take control of our own actions and do what we can do to move ourselves forward, as opposed to asking and begging other people to do it for us, because that simply is never going to happen. What we're looking for in the Black Gold Nation movement is doers. We're looking for people who are ready, willing, and able to do, as opposed to just talking and posting on social media. Talking and posting on social media is not going to change our condition. It's not going to give us power. It's not going to put us, our children, our loved ones in a position to not only be safe and protected, but to move forward in a unified fashion and build our own stuff. If we're going to create Black Wall Street model communities, it has to come from us, because no one else is doing it. The Black Gold Nation movement has started a 100-city tour. Our first city was yesterday. We have 99 other cities to go. What we're looking for is Black people on the ground around the country, in the community, who are ready, willing, and able to do to move the community forward. We are hoping that you are one of those Black persons, that you care about Black people where you live, and you want to help Black people be bigger, better, and stronger. If you are that person and you're interested in being part of a movement that's about using the power that we have, and we do have a lot of power to move ourselves forward and build, please visit our events website at www.blackgold-wakandarising.com. Click on After the Protest. I should probably change that to after the election results. But click on After the Protest, read what we're doing, find your city, and register. If you do not see your city, but you're interested in being a part of helping us build a team where you live, send me an email at theblackgoldnation@gmail.com. theblackgoldnation@gmail.com. Again, regardless of who wins this election, we are still going to be a powerless group in a hostile territory, and still not have what we need to move ourselves forward. With that reality, with that fact, there are still many, many, many things we can do to take power, to do for self, to build our own stuff and do our own thing as we see fit. We're looking for Black people who want to do that, as opposed to waiting for someone else to do it, because that's simply never going to happen. If you want to be a part of these teams that we're building in the 100 cities, please visit our events website, blackgold-wakandarising.com. Click on After the Protest, read what we're doing. If you like it, click on Register Now, find your city, and register for the online and the actual live virtual tour, where I will be in these cities presenting to Black people, explaining what needs to be done and showing everybody how we can do it via our leadership team and everything that we've already done. Lastly, we have a GoFundMe fundraiser going on right now to help us complete the 100 city tour, as well as planting the seed for this new kind of institution that we need to put our people in the position by which we can be healed, by which we can organize, by which we can be educated, and by which we can be trained to push back against everything that's happening to us. That GoFundMe is called, well, go to GoFundMe.com and type in Black Gold Nation. GoFundMe.com, type in Black Gold Nation. You will see it. The first thing you see is a video that says, do you want it, or are you ready for it? One or the other. Very nice video. You'll know, because there's no other Black Gold Nation out there. So with that, thank you very much. I tried to do this within 7 minutes. I'm about at 7 minutes, 35 seconds. So thank you for taking time to listen to this brief 7 minute plus assessment of where we will stand as a people, regardless of who wins the presidency, and what we are able to do as a people, regardless of who wins the presidency. Power is never given, power is never shared, power is always taken, and power only respects power. Always, always, always remember two things. No one can do everything, but if everyone does something, everything will get done. And lastly, always, always, always remember that nothing is more sacred. Not you, not me, not your kids, not my kids, not your family, not my family. Nothing is more sacred than the liberation and salvation of Black people, because if Black people don't make it, the people that we love are not going to make it. But if we put the people first, if we put the tribe first, if we put the nation first and take care of the group, then everyone who's a member of that group will also be taken care of. Thank you very much. Hopefully you will go visit our website. Hopefully you will give to our GoFundMe. Hopefully you will be open to being a part of these 100 teams, because if we don't find Black people that are willing to do, Black people that are ready, willing, and able to unite on some level, Black people who are ready, willing, and able to be trained, we're not only going to be running the risk of becoming a permanent underclass in the country that our people built, we will be a permanent underclass in a country that our people built. The Black Gold Nation movement is hell bent on preventing that, but we cannot do it on our own, and we are asking for your assistance and your support. So again, blackgold-wakandarising.com. Click on After the Protest. If you have any questions, you can always email me at theblackgoldnation@gmail.com. And remember two things. No one can do everything, but if everyone does something, everything will get done. And absolutely always remember that nothing is more sacred than the liberation and salvation of Black people. Thank you very much. God bless you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.